For this video, we're going to be breaking down number 2, free safety and wide receiver, Luke Lavello, class of 2024 of Arlington High School, highlighted on the screen. But before we dive further into the video, if you like this kind of content, please give a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. And if you think about helping the group even further, think about joining our Patreon for added benefits or using donation links below. And now back to Luke. This young man, solid size to him, listed at 6'1", 160 pounds. He's that high safety player. And I tell you what, he showed some really solid range on tape, and he can attack and be productive in the run game. And I always like that from a safety, especially high safeties that are active in the run game, not just sitting in center field being, just a one-tool player. He's active in both the passing game and in the running game. And in that passing game, he does a solid job whether he's man-free or he's in that kind of cover 3 mid-safety look where he can read the quarterback and make breaks towards the receivers. And in the run game, I think he's a solid open field tackler. Now, things he can work on, I think he needs to continue to work on his ball skills and also at sometimes be a little bit more confident in his reads. There are times he has some really strong reads and at times he's a little bit delayed, unsure of himself. But let's go over a couple plays that I saw on tape. And here he's highlighted right here, and I'm going to start in the run game. And I think he does a good job of taking solid angles to the ball and tackling in space. Here he's highlighted right here. You can see the quarterback's going to fake it to the fullback and keep it himself. And most schemes don't have the free safety blocked, right? That's the kind of one-on-one player that they're giving up. You see he does a good job blocking out on the edge of the tight end here. And I love how he attacked. He's confident in this read. Look at him. He's beating the backside linebacker into the hole. And now it's making a tackle at the point of attack, right? Tough offensive player to make a tackle on. He does a good job getting him to the ground here. But he does a confident read here, attacks the line of scrimmage quickly. He actually beats his other linebacker to the hole. Makes this play. Let's go to another one. Here he is, another condensed formation. He's at that high safety, free safety look. They're trying to get to the edge, to the outside here. You're going to see some good blocks being set up, down blocks, pulls. Look at the running back. You got a body on a body right here, and the running back scoots through that hole. And now this is one-on-one. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's a touchdown, right? So again, he does a good job. Look at him shadowing him right here, and now you got to make an open field tackle in space. Look at him, does a good job of attacking the waist of the running back, getting him to the ground, wrapping up his legs here. Watch again from the top. Strong angle. Let him shadow the running back. Let him shoot his hands through right there. And strong rep right here in the run game. Thought he was pretty solid. In the pass game, and again, I saw some strong reps with him at this high safety where he can read the quarterback. He's one step in the hash mark right here, which you don't see. And again, what you don't see is that there's going to be 3 receivers on one side, 1 receiver on the left side. And that 1 receiver is going to be running a go route, right? So he's one step inside the hash. And it's important to read not just, again, the eyes of the quarterback. A lot of people just like to look at the eyes of the quarterback, but his shoulders as well. Because his shoulders are going to point you in the direction that he's really looking to throw the ball. Some will give you a head fake, eye fake, but if he's got his hips and his shoulders pointed, that's usually where he's want to go with the football. So again, let's watch him. And you can see the quarterback, he's got his, again, he's pointing that far hip towards his target, his shoulders towards the target. He's reading that right there, and he's really going to jump that single receiver. Now the question was, right, does he go to the trip side or the single receiver side? He reads the quarterback correctly here. Look at him open up the hips. And now here's some ball skills right there. Look at him look that in, beats the receiver to the ball, getting his hands on it. And again, when you're this free safety, you got to know where your threats are. He's got 3 receivers to one side, 1 receiver to the single side. He's eyeing that receiver. Look at the quarterback showing where he's going with the ball. And look at him go and attack it. And again, he's got some solid straight line speed. He's off the screen currently right now, but you're going to see him come in pretty quickly. And the offense is going to be running in that direction. It's going to be a speed out by the quarterback. He's going to try to get out on the edge, and what you don't see is the slot receiver is going to be running out. And that's who he's covering man-to-man. You see a bunch of guys by the line of scrimmage right here. And so when he rolls out here on this sprint out, you can see there he is right there. It comes onto the screen. He's playing man-to-man on that number 2 receiver. And what I want to focus in on is his closing speed right here. Look at the closing speed. Look at the angle he takes to attack the football. This is a really strong rep, and I think it's so important for a safety to be able to play some man-to-man. Right? I mean, again, you have to be able to close on an angle, look at him attack the football. That's a really strong rep. And again, I'm excited to see what this young man brings this upcoming year.